In this video, I'm going to be dyeing my hair pink, so take a good look because my blonde highlights are not going to be blonde much longer. Let's get into the bathroom and do this thing. All right, I've got my pink dye. I actually planned to do this video all those months ago, so I took footage from that hair appointment and I'm gonna put that in now. Future Monique here. It has now come to my knowledge that the last time I dyed my highlights pink was before my March hair appointment, which means that you are gonna get a little sneak peek of what I am going for in today's session in this next clip. Please enjoy. Today I am getting my hair done, so I wanted to show you the before. Take a good long look at the color and the cut because that is going to change. You can see where the color starts, like halfway down my head. So we're gonna bring that up. Try to give you a glimpse of the back too. Hopefully you could see something there. So that is what it's looking like now. Now I'm gonna go get my hair done. All right, the hair appointment is over. Here is the final look. She gave me a little bit of waves, which will never happen again because I don't even own a curling iron. But I think it looks really great. It was exactly what I wanted. We got more of the highlights starting closer to my root. And then we also did a little bit of an angled bob, but it's like a really soft angle. So that's the new look. I actually need to get back because I am working from home today and the appointment took a little bit longer than I expected. All right, now I'm in my home lighting. Everyone looks good in the sunlight. So here's what it looks like at home. And here is a side view. Welcome back. That was March. This is May, and I'm gonna be dyeing my hair. Yes, I got another haircut, clearly. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be putting this trash bag on myself. I just worked out, so that's why I'm in a sports bra. This is gonna be covering my skin and my sports bra as well, so that if any dye like falls off, drips, it'll be on this. I look like I really love purple. I really do, but you know, I do like purple. So now that I'm fashionable, I'm gonna move the camera over because it is time to dye my hair. I will be using the Overtone Rose Gold Coloring Conditioner, and literally all the directions say is to apply evenly to wet or dry hair and then wait 10 to 15 minutes or longer before rinsing. And that's what I will be putting on my hair. I know it looks orange, but I swear it turns out pink. All right, from this point on, I cannot change camera angles because I will be actually putting dye on my hair. Put my gloves on. These are just disposable gloves that I actually have for cooking. First dip. Ooh. Last time I just applied liberally, even though I just wanted on my highlights, I kind of just put it everywhere and it worked out just fine. I think just because like my natural hair color is dark enough that you just can't really see it over the top. Also, from what I've read online, this is only supposed to last 3 to 5 washes, but in my experience, which is one experience, it definitely lasted me way longer than that. So I really wanted to talk about depression in this video because I think that it is super important, and also that's something that I've been struggling with recently. If you've been watching my recent videos, then you know that I have been struggling with my chronic fatigue syndrome that I was diagnosed with in 2020. And I've basically been fatigued every single day for the past 3 months. Because of that, I am just in bed or on the couch watching YouTube videos or movies most of the time. And if I can get myself to do something, it's like going to the grocery store to get food, or going to work, or doing a load of laundry. I just have kind of felt behind on like everything that I want to be doing. I just haven't had the energy to actually do those things, and everything has just been kind of stagnant. I've felt very helpless because I can't do anything about the fact that I have no energy. Chronic fatigue syndrome has no cure and no treatment. So the best you can do is manage your symptoms, and my symptoms have for the most part been pretty good since I saw a doctor and got diagnosed, but past 3 months, no, they have been very, very bad. Oh, that's a lot of hair. Get off. back of my head, so hopefully this is good enough. I feel like time has gone by so fast these past 3 months because I'm just sleeping during most of it, or like watching videos, and I think we all know nowadays how addicting social media is, and like when you're watching stuff all day, like your life just flies by, and that is what has been happening to me. I've been feeling like super angry because obviously like just not being able to do anything, but then I also just feel angry at the world and at people. I just feel like I keep encountering people who demonstrate that they have the ability to empathize, then choose not to empathize. It's really upsetting. I've lived in many different states and I've never had this experience, but ever since moving to Pennsylvania, I swear, every single time I get on the road, somebody tailgates me. Every single time. And I get livid. Absolutely livid. Like normally I'm like an anxious driver, but I get so angry like every time I'm behind the wheel in Pennsylvania because I get tailgated, and I've learned that it doesn't matter how fast I go, I'm just always tailgated. It doesn't matter if I'm going below the speed limit, at the speed limit, 5 miles per hour above the speed limit, 10, 20 miles per hour above the speed limit. It doesn't matter. I get tailgated at any speed that I go. I get so angry because I feel like these people are so inconsiderate. Like, not only are they putting their own life at risk, they're putting my life at risk, and then they're also putting the lives of everybody else on the road around us at risk. I just can't comprehend that. Like, that's not the kind of driver that I am. I think that I'm a pretty safe driver. I have people tell me that I'm a pretty safe driver, so I feel like I am. I really don't appreciate that, and it's frustrating because once again, like, I can't make somebody drive safely. Like, if they're not gonna do that, they're not gonna do that. And people will act like they care when you're in pain, but even when you tell people that you're in pain, they don't do anything. I have to really be my own advocate. Everything's just been so horrible that I've been wanting to actually see a doctor about my symptoms and try to get help. And I just haven't been able to, not only because of my fatigue, but also because this insurance problem came up. I just found a person to get refills from since moving here 6 months ago. And I just found out that they want to charge me almost $200 every time I see this person. And I can't afford that, and so I have to figure out how I can get my medication and not have to pay $200, not even including the medication costs or my insurance premiums. So I have to hold off on the doctor thing because I'm like, I need to be able to afford my medication before I can add on more health stuff. Once again, it's just making me angry at people because I'm like, clearly you did not build your insurance company to actually help people. You clearly just built it for money, and it's so frustrating that these are the kinds of people that have the power in our country and we can't do anything about it. All right, so now we're gonna wait 15 minutes. I might even wait 20 just to really allow the color to sink in. And then I'm gonna be showering. I do want to finish what I was talking about. I have just been finding it really hard to get up and do anything. I've been eating a lot of frozen meals. I've just been feeling very alone and very helpless and very angry and not feeling like I'm kind of stuck and I don't really know what to do. Throughout all of this, the one thing that has kind of given me a purpose or made me feel productive is YouTube, actually. I've been able to pump out one video per week for the past month and a half. Even though I don't really get much feedback, I don't really get a lot of views, I don't get a lot of likes, I don't get a lot of comments. It just makes me feel good that I can put that out, and honestly, I do enjoy making these videos. Editing is definitely my least favorite part, but in terms of coming up with the ideas and then actually filming, that part is really fun for me. And then even just putting it out there and seeing I completed this thing that I set out to do when I'm not completing anything else that I want to do, it just makes me feel good about myself. So if you are watching this, thank you. I appreciate you a lot, and I would love it if you would like this video and comment, because that just tells me that you really enjoy it, and it motivates me to continue making videos. All right, now I'm gonna finish watching a YouTube video while I wait for my hair to, I keep wanting to say dry, but we're not trying to make it dry. We're just trying to allow the color to sink in. All right, I am showered, my hair is brushed, it is dried, I mean as much as I could do with a towel, and now you can see the little bit of rose gold pink in my hair. I like it. It's a very subtle pink. I think it looks really pretty. I'm really into rose gold right now, so I love that. I will probably pop in a picture of my hair once it dries so you can see it in that state. Definitely let me know in the comments if you would ever do something like this with your hair. Just some last thoughts on depression, mental illness, fatigue, things like that. I think it's just so important to allow yourself to feel pain, to feel helpless, to feel sad. Don't feel like you have to be happy all the time, that you have to be productive all the time. It's okay to rest. It's okay to go through something difficult. Dealing with a disability is never easy because you know that it's probably never going to go away, but just focus on the good things, the positives, things that you live for, and just know that the pain will not last forever. You are going to experience moments, and hopefully those moments get longer and longer, of joy, and you just have to hold out for those. Of course, also take the steps that you need to take to get help, whether that be reaching out to your doctor, to a psychiatrist, whoever you need to talk to. In a society that is go, 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 when you are struggling, go, go, go is not going to help you, and sometimes you literally can't go, go, go. So you gotta rest, rest, rest. If you want to hear more about my chronic fatigue syndrome and my depression and just how I've been struggling this year, I do have a video about that, so make sure to watch that next. I will also link in the description my chronic fatigue syndrome playlist. Please like, subscribe, comment if you like this video and you want to see more. Also, my social links will be in the description, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Oh, and by the way, I really like it, so I'm not just like, oh yeah, it's great. Like, no, I genuinely like it. She gave me what I wanted.